Have you ever stood under the vast expanse of the night sky, gazing at the countless stars and wondered about the infinite possibilities that life offers? Just like those stars, each one of us has the potential to shine, to illuminate our own lives and the lives of others with the light of prosperity and success. Today I want to talk to you about a journey. Not just any journey, but a journey to a destination that many dream of but few reach. Wealth is not just about having money. It's about having choices, freedom, and the ability to live life on your terms. It's about waking up each day knowing you have the resources to shape your day, your year, and your life. But how do we embark on this journey? How do we navigate the path to wealth? It starts with a simple yet profound realization. Wealth is something you learn to acquire. It's not a stroke of luck or a gift. It's a skill, a discipline, a path that anyone can choose to walk. In this journey, there are no shortcuts, no magic formulas. It's a path paved with hard work, determination, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. But remember, the journey to wealth is also filled with joy, discovery, and the satisfaction of turning your dreams into reality. It's about growing not just your bank account, but yourself as a person, your understanding of the world, and your ability to make a meaningful impact. As we embark on this journey together today, I invite you to open your mind and heart. Let's explore the timeless principles that can guide us towards wealth. Principles that are simple yet powerful, easy to understand yet challenging to implement. It's not just about the destination, but also about who you become along the way. So, are you ready to take the first step? Are you ready to learn how to get wealthy? Let's begin this journey together, and let's make it a journey of transformation, growth, and abundant success. The journey to wealth begins in the mind. It's rooted in how we think, perceive, and approach life. You see, wealth isn't just about accumulating money. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees possibilities where others see obstacles, opportunities where others see challenges. It's about fostering a belief that you are the architect of your own fortune. It's a story of a farmer and a rock. In his field there lay a large, cumbersome rock. Most would see it as a hindrance, an unmovable obstacle. But this farmer saw something different. He saw potential. With great effort, he unearthed the rock and discovered rich, fertile soil beneath, perfect for planting. His crops flourished like never before. This farmer teaches us an invaluable lesson about wealth. It's not about the resources you have, but how resourceful you can be with what you have. True wealth begins with enriching your mind. Read books, listen to those who have walked the path before you, learn from their successes and their failures. Knowledge is the tool that helps you to cultivate your field, to turn rocks into fertile soil. But remember, knowledge alone is not enough. It must be coupled with action. Knowledge without action is like a book that is never read, a treasure map that is never followed. Discipline plays a crucial role here. It's easy to dream of wealth, but it takes discipline to wake up every day and work towards it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's the ability to keep going when the path gets tough, to stay focused when distractions beckon. Imagine discipline is your compass on this journey, keeping you on course, guiding you through the storms towards your destination. Passion is equally important. It's the fuel that powers your journey. When you're passionate about your goals, about the life you want to build, work doesn't feel like work. It feels like a mission, a calling. Your passion will light up the path in the darkest of times, keep you warm in the coldest of nights. Find what ignites your soul and let that passion drive you towards wealth. But wealth is not a solo journey. It's a path best walked with others. Share your knowledge, learn from others, build a network of like-minded individuals. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, challenge you, and push you to be. Remember, the richest person is not the one who has the most, but the one who needs the least. Wealth is not just about accumulating. It's also about appreciating what you already have. Humility and gratitude are the silent guardians on your journey to wealth. Be humble in your pursuit, always ready to learn, always open to new ideas, and be grateful not just for what you achieve, but also for what you already have. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, from scarcity to abundance. In this philosophy of wealth, balance is key. It's not just about financial gain, but also about personal growth. Not just about taking, but also about giving. Wealth is as much about enriching others' lives as it is about enriching your own. In giving, we receive. In teaching, we learn. In helping others, we help ourselves. As we continue on this journey, remember that wealth is a journey, not a destination. It's a process of constant learning, growing, and evolving. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, and in doing so, unlocking the doors to abundance and prosperity. Let's walk this path with an open heart, a curious mind, and the unwavering belief that the journey itself is as rewarding as the destination. There's a profound strength in setting goals, a kind of power that can transform the intangible into the tangible. Goals are like the star sailors of old used to navigate. They guide us through the dark waters of life towards our desired destination. But the true magic of goals lies not just in their ability to guide us, but in their power to Think of your life as a great voyage across an uncharted ocean. Without a destination, you might drift aimlessly, pushed around by the whims of the winds and tides. But set a course, mark a destination on your map, and suddenly every effort, every stroke of the oar has purpose. Goals give your journey direction and meaning. Setting goals, however, is more than just drawing a dot on a map. It's a process of looking deep within yourself and asking, what do I truly want? This isn't always an easy question. It requires honesty and self-reflection. It's about understanding what makes you happy, what drives you, what gives your life purpose. Your goals should ignite a fire in your heart, a burning desire that lights up even the darkest paths. Once you know what you want, the next step is to turn those desires into actionable plans. This is where the real work begins. It's one thing to dream about a destination, quite another to chart the course to get there. This involves breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable steps, creating a roadmap to your dreams. Each small step is a victory, a beacon that keeps you moving forward. Remember, the journey towards your goals will not always be smooth. There will be storms and high waves, moments of doubt and fear. But it's in these moments that your goals become your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused. Embrace the challenges, for they are the forge in which your determination is tested and your character is shaped. There will be times when progress seems slow, when the shores of your destination seem as distant as ever. But it's in these moments that you must remember every great journey is made up of small steps. Stay the course, keep your eyes on the stars, and trust that each step brings you closer to where you want to be. Goals also require flexibility. Sometimes the winds change and we must adjust our sails. Be open to altering your course when necessary. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are found not in the original destination, but in the detours and unexpected paths we take along the way. And as you journey towards your goals, don't forget to celebrate the milestones. Each achievement, no matter how small, is a step closer to your dreams. Celebrating these moments fuels your journey, filling it with joy, a sense of accomplishment. In the end, the power of goals lies not just in the achievement of them, but in the person you become in the process of pursuing them. Goals push you to stretch beyond your limits, to learn, to grow, to become more than you were. They are the compass that guides you towards your true potential, towards a life of purpose, fulfillment. And yes, wealth in its deepest, most meaningful sense. Let us embrace the power of goals, for they are the beacons that light our way to a brighter, richer future. In the tapestry of life, Failure is not a patch of dark thread to be hidden or avoided. Rather, it is a vital color that adds depth and texture to the picture. Learning from failure is a cornerstone in the archetype. It's not the absence of failure, but the ability to rise from it that defines our path to wealth and fulfillment. Imagine for a moment that you are a sculptor and life is your block of marble. Each failure is a strike of the chisel, not a mistake, but a necessary part of the process, removing what is superfluous to reveal the masterpiece within. It's through our failures that we learn what works and what doesn't, that we refine our technique, sharpen our focus, and clarify our vision. The journey to wealth is laden with setbacks and disappointments. But each setback is a teacher in disguise, offering lessons of resilience, courage, and perseverance. Think of the great inventors, entrepreneurs, and visionaries of their paths were not linear ascents to success. They were roller coasters of trials and errors, of failures and comebacks. Each failure was a stepping stone, a necessary chapter in their story of success. Failure teaches humility, a reminder that we are all human, all learning, all growing. It keeps us grounded and reminds us that success is not a right, but a reward for persistence, learning, and at it. Embrace failure not as a sign of defeat, but as a sign of progress, a confirmation that you are pushing your limits, challenging the status quo, daring to try something new. But how do we learn from failure? It starts with a shift in perspective. Instead of asking, why did I fail? Ask, what can I learn from this? Look for the lessons hidden in the heart of every mistake. Understand what went wrong, and more importantly, how you can do better next time. This is how failure becomes a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Resilience is the companion of learning from failure. It's the ability to bounce back, to rise again stronger and wiser than before. Resilience is built through experience, through facing adversity and overcoming it. Each time you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and move forward, you build a little more resilience, a little more strength. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. Every successful person has failed, not just once, but many times. The key is not to avoid failure, but to learn how to handle it, how to use it to your advantage. Failure is only permanent. You allow it to be. As long as you keep learning, keep trying, and keep moving forward, you haven't failed. You are simply on the journey. As we navigate the path to wealth, let's embrace our failures as valuable lessons, as catalysts for growth and transformation. Let's view them as opportunities to hone our skills, sharpen our minds, and strengthen our resolve. In the grand scheme of things, failure is not a setback. It is an essential ingredient in the recipe for success. Let us learn from our failures, not with regret or self-pity, but with optimism and a firm resolve to do better, to be better. For in the fertile soil of failure, the seeds of success find their richest ground to grow. Life is a canvas of opportunities, a gallery of moments waiting to be seized. But the art of opportunity is not just in the seizing, it's in the seeing. Opportunities are often dressed in the garb of hard work or challenge, hidden from the view of those who only skim the surface of life. To the trained eye, however, opportunities reveal themselves in every situation, every setback, Consider the story of a young boy walking along a beach littered with starfish washed ashore. He picks them up one by one and throws them back into the ocean. An old man watching this says, "There are too many. You can't make a difference." The boy picks up another starfish, tosses it back into the sea, and says, "I made a difference to that one." This story illustrates the essence of opportunity, the belief that every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. It's about seeing potential where others see none. Opportunity is also about preparation, meeting the moment. It's like a train that passes through your station. If you're prepared, you can jump on board. If not, it whizzes by, leaving you behind. Preparation is key. Educate yourself. Hone your skills. Stay informed. Be ready. When opportunity knocks, you want to be able to open the door, not just peer through the keyhole. But opportunities don't always knock. Sometimes they whisper. It requires attentiveness, a keen sense of awareness to catch these subtle cues. Stay curious, keep your mind open, and listen to the whispers. Opportunities often come from the most unexpected places and at the most unexpected time. The art of opportunity also involves risk. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing the unknown. Every big opportunity involves a leap of faith, a venture into uncharted waters. But remember, the greatest risks often lead to the greatest rewards. As you stand on the brink of opportunity, don't let fear hold you back. Embrace the risk as a part of the adventure. And when you seize an opportunity, give it your all. Opportunities are not just chances. They are responsibilities. They require effort, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Treat every opportunity as if it's the one that will define your life, because in truth, it just might be. In conclusion, the art of opportunity is a skill that can be cultivated. It's about seeing, preparing, listening, risking, and committing. As we walk the path towards wealth and success, let's master this art. Let's embrace every opportunity that comes our way, and let's make the most of every moment. The most valuable investment you will ever make is not in stocks, real estate, or any business venture. It's in yourself. This is the cornerstone of true wealth. Investing in yourself is like planting a seed in fertile ground. It requires care and patience, but the growth and fruits it yields are beyond measure. Think of yourself as a vessel on a grand journey. To reach your destination, you must ensure that your vessel is strong, well-equipped, and ready to navigate the vast seas. This means investing time and effort in personal development, continuously learning and growing in every aspect of your life. Education is the compass that guides this investment. It doesn't necessarily mean formal education, though. That can be a part of it. It's about a lifelong commitment to learning, reading books, attending seminars, listening to podcasts, engaging in meaningful conversations. Every piece of knowledge you acquire is like adding a new tool to your toolbox. A new skill that can help you navigate the complexities of life and the path to wealth. But investing in yourself goes beyond just acquiring knowledge. It's also about nurturing your health, both physical and mental. A healthy body is the vessel that carries you through life, and a healthy mind is the captain that steers it. Take care of both with equal diligence. Exercise regularly, eat healthily, meditate, and give yourself time to rest and rejuvenate. Remember, a worn-out vessel cannot sail far, and a weary captain cannot navigate effectively. Mentorship is another critical aspect of self-investment. Seek out mentors who have walked the path before you, who can share their wisdom and experience. A good mentor is like a lighthouse, guiding you through treacherous waters, helping you avoid the mistakes they made, and illuminating the path towards success. Investing in yourself also means stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging yourself to do better, to be better. It's about setting high standards for yourself and striving to meet them. Don't be afraid to take on new challenges, to push your boundaries. It's in these moments of challenge that we grow the most. In the journey towards wealth, the greatest asset you have is yourself. Invest in that asset, nurture it, grow it, and it will pay dividends far greater than any financial investment ever could. The pursuit of wealth is not just about what you acquire. It's about who you become in the process. And the best version of yourself is the most valuable thing you can offer to the world. The journey to wealth is much like building a house. It starts with a solid foundation of good habits and principles, followed by the construction of walls with the bricks of hard work and smart decisions, and finally, the roof of continuous growth and learning to shelter and sustain your achievements. But remember, building a house is just the beginning. Maintaining it is where the real work lies. The foundation of wealth building starts with understanding the value of money. Money is not just currency. It's a tool, a means to an end. Treat it with respect, not as a master, but as a servant. Learn the art of budgeting and saving. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep and how effectively you use what you keep. Be a wise steward of your finances. Remember, even the mightiest river can dry up if not properly tended. Investing is the next brick in your wealth building journey. It's about making your money work for you. Explore different investment avenues, stocks, real estate businesses, but don't just dive in blindly. Educate yourself, understand the risks and rewards. Seek advice from those who have walked this path before you, and most importantly, invest with a long-term perspective. Wealth is not built overnight. It's a gradual process, like planting a tree and nurturing it until it bears fruit. Diversification is also key to building and maintaining wealth. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different assets. This not only maximizes your potential for returns, but also minimizes risk. The economic landscape is ever-changing. Diversification helps you stay agile and resilient in the face of these changes. But building wealth is not just about what you do with your money. It's also about what you do with yourself. Continue to invest in your personal growth. Stay curious, keep learning, keep growing. The more you grow, the better you become at managing your wealth, at recognizing opportunities, at making informed decisions. Maintaining wealth requires discipline and consistency. Avoid the trap of lifestyle inflation. Just because you can afford something doesn't mean you need it. Practice self-control and keep your financial goals in sight. Wealth should bring freedom, not bondage to material possessions. Remember to give back as well. Wealth is not just about accumulation. It's about contribution. Share your success with others, be it through charity, mentorship, or helping those in need. True wealth is measured not just by what you have, but by what you give. Finally, prepare for the unexpected. Life is unpredictable. Protect your wealth with proper planning, insurance, wills, and emergency funds. These are the safety nets that ensure your wealth is preserved through the ups and downs of life. Building and maintaining wealth is a journey of discipline, smart choices, and continuous growth. Treat it with the seriousness and respect it deserves, and it will reward you with security, freedom, and the ability to make a meaningful impact in the world. As we reach the end of our journey today, let's take a moment to reflect on the path we've traversed. We've explored the vast landscape of wealth, not just as a destination, but as a journey of the mind, of goals, of learning from failure, seizing opportunities, investing in oneself, and building and maintaining what we've achieved. But remember, this journey doesn't end here. It continues each day with every choice you make, every step you take towards your goal. The pursuit of wealth is not just a pursuit of financial gain. It's a pursuit of personal excellence. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, about pushing your limits, expanding your horizons, and realizing your full potential. Wealth, in its truest sense, is not just measured in dollars and cents. It's measured in experiences, growth, fulfillment, and the joy you find in your journey. Take with you the lessons we've shared today. Hold on to the philosophy of wealth, the power of goals, the resilience in the face of failure, the art of spotting and seizing opportunities, the importance of investing in yourself, and the wisdom in building and maintaining your wealth. But above all, hold on to the belief that you have the power to shape your destiny, to turn your dreams into reality. As you step out from here, remember that the path to wealth is paved with challenges and opportunities alike. Embrace both with open arms. Learn from the challenges. They will make you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Seize the opportunities. They will open doors you never knew existed. And through it all, remember to live with gratitude, humility, and a spirit of giving. Share your journey with others. Lift those who are walking beside you. And remember that the true value of wealth lies not just in what it allows you to take, but also in what it empowers you to give. As we part ways, I leave you with this thought. You are the captain of your ship, the master of your destiny. The journey to wealth is yours to embark upon, a journey of 1,000 miles that begins with a single step. Take that step with courage, with determination, with passion. And know that along the way you will find not just wealth, but a wealth of experiences, a wealth of joy, and a wealth of fulfillment. Go for it. Embrace your journey and let the journey transform you.